What's going on, guys? So I'm coming at you with another MLB The Show 19 video. Today we're trying to draft that 12-0 team, so we're going for 212 or more likes on this video. Feel free to subscribe if you guys are new, getting closer and closer to 39,000 subscribers. Comment anything down below. Feel free to follow on any of the social media. Sub to that Fortnite channel down in that description if you guys want to. Thank you so much to our channel members for the extra support. We're going to go ahead, hop into this draft, try to draft that 12-0 team, and then play at least one game with the team. I really want to have a good first round, guys. Let's pray that we have a great first round here. It is. Oh man, this is tough. This is a really tough decision, man, because I love Mike Pizza. I want to use this card. Diamond catchers are hard to come by, but this has been one of my favorite Battle Royale cards of the entire year so far, guys. Just one of my favorite diamonds. He seems to always do well for me. Half of his hits are homers, and it's not too often that I get to use this card. I'm going to be buying Mike Piazza pretty soon before the next program comes out, so he's going to be able to be on my Diamond Dynasty team. Like, I'm going to always have this card. This card is going to take me a while to get, so because of that reason, I'm going to draft Wagner here. Let me know in the comment section who you guys would have chosen in this round, but I'm going to draft Wagner because he's so rare. It's so hard to get him, and it's going to be a while before I even get this card. So I want to try to use this card as much as I can in Battle Royale because it's going to be forever before I have him in ranked season. So hopefully you guys understand that. Oh, man. Wow. Let me know in the comment section below who you guys would choose in this round as well. So Ralph Kiner, I'm 10 for 42 with. I have not done that well with this card. He has great hitting stats and everything, but I just haven't done well with him. Vlad Jr., it's been okay. And then Edwin Diaz, I don't think I feel like getting a diamond righty in this round. I feel like Vlad Jr. would literally be the perfect leadoff hitter in Battle Royale. So I'm going to go Vlad Jr., 124 power versus both sides. Not a lot of contact, a decent amount of vision, and I feel like that's just a great leadoff hitter for Battle Royale, the way I like to play. So I'm going to do that there. Jim Johnson, we can go him in the bullpen. Eddie Murray, one of my favorite cards. I love that card. Let's go. I'm digging this draft so far. Marco Estrada, starting pitcher there. Let's see. Matt Harvey, starting pitcher. Why not? Do I want Taylor Rogers as a bullpen guy? I don't really like his pitch selection. Let's see how I've done with him. So it's not a big sample size, but I have not had success with this card. So I'm going to go Danny Santana here, playing up to a 79 with inside edge, plus 16 versus his right-handed stats. Johnny Venters, I like Johnny Venters cards. He will be one of my lefties in the pen. Ooh, this is kind of tough. So Benito Santiago, have I used him? I have, 8 for 26. I'm going to really try not to like make this decision based on my stats with these cards. I'm thinking I want Charlie Blackmon. I don't really have any lefties yet, so I think I'm going to go Charlie Blackmon. The thing is, I'm scared for his defense. I feel like his defense will cost me runs in Battle Royale. I really do. Let me know what you guys would do in the comment section. Who would you go here based on the team that we have, okay? And based on the guys in this round, who would you choose? For me, it's between Jonathan Scope at second and Charlie Blackmon in the outfield. I think, man, I want to go Charlie Blackmon for the lefty. Have I used this card yet? I have not used him yet this year. Jonathan Scope I did well with. I'm scared of Charlie Blackmon's defense, man. I'm scared of it. Yo, and there he is again, dudes. Come on. Yo. Am I crazy, or did I do really well with this Mini Minoso card when we drafted him? Okay, 3 for 8, so not really well, but he had a good average. Tyler Clippard could be a go-to righty for me in the pen. I feel like this card looks like a beast. I kind of want Charlie Blackmon, I'm not going to lie. Dang, man, what do I do? Let me know. There's been a lot of these rounds already. Let me know in the comment section what you guys would do here. I'm going to go Tyler Clippard. I struggle at pitching in Battle Royale, and I'm hoping he can make me do well. Drew Pomeranz. Nah, let's do Edison Volquez. I got to go Yordan Alvarez here. The insane power lefty. Okay, I know I didn't take Charlie Blackmon for his fielding. Don't even pay attention to the fielding on that card, guys. Let's not worry about it. Jay Bruce. I have to take this card. I have to. I do way too well with that card not to take it. I know he has even worse fielding than Charlie Blackmon or whatever, but I'm doing it, man. John Brebbia will be one of my righties in the pen. Sure, why not? Let's go Nick Tropiano, a starting pitcher. Let's do... I need at least one silver lefty in the pen, right? I mean, I'm paying too much attention to overall, but he's playing up with inside edge. I'll try to make it work. And let's see. Did I do good with this card? I did not. I haven't used this card. I don't like his pitch selection. Man, this is a tough decision. Now, here's what I'm worried about, okay? If I go Roberto Perez, I have 2 reliever slots and 1 starting pitcher slot. And there's a chance that we get our gold and silver round right after this one. And I don't want that to happen, but I'm just going to take the risk. We're going to go Roberto Perez. Common round, bam, starting pitcher. We finally got our first one. It took long enough. I'm going to do... I'll just do Tim Melville here. And gold round, okay. Is this Brett Cecil card good? I did not do well with it. Dang, man, I need a lefty. Which reliever would you guys choose? Yo, I love Raleigh Fingers cards, actually. Steve Cishek looks like a pretty solid card as well. I think this card, I think you guys were saying that this card just came out. But it's like, do I choose an 80 overall over an 82 or an 84 here? I feel like Raleigh Fingers might be the move. I feel like I should go Raleigh Fingers here. But I like that Steve Cishek has a changeup and a splitter and a slider and a sinker. My gut says Steve Cishek. I'm going with my gut here, man. My gut says Steve Cishek, so I'm going Steve Cishek. And we only got 2 lefties in the bullpen. Hopefully that's not going to be a big deal. I'll go Bruce Rendon here. Time for the bench. I love Nico Goodrum. So is there any position that I want to replace here? Not really, man. I want to replace catcher, but not really. So I'm going to go... This should be the last one of this video. What would you guys do here? So we have this team. Okay, we have this team. I can show you guys the overalls of the players if you guys care about that. We have this team. And my only thinking would be to maybe put Wagner somewhere else, maybe in the outfield, and put like Adalberto Mondesi or Nico Goodrum at shortstop. That's my only thinking here, just to get another switch hitter in the lineup. But at the same time, I really like my outfielders that I have in terms of their hitting. So I'm really not sure what I want to do here. In terms of a pinch hitter, I think I'd rather have Nico than Adalberto. So I'm going to go Nico Goodrum here. I think I've struggled. I have not struggled with Mondesi. Never mind, man. Both of these guys I've done insane with. I'm going to go Nico here. I'm going to... Okay, wow. Yeah. We're going to get a pinch runner. For some reason, I thought that was the end of the draft. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and make the lineup, but... Matt Kemp will be a pinch hitter. We're going to do... Peter O'Brien. I meant to get a lefty. My bad. I'll go AJ Reed here. I'm going to make the lineup, then we're going to try to start off 1-0 with this team. So here's the lineup that I'm rocking with. I figured I could probably explain my reasoning for this lineup to you guys. So Vlad Jr., I wanted to lead him off. 124 power versus both sides. Not a lot of contact. His vision is pretty good, but I feel like this card will be able to just destroy a common or bronze starting pitcher if that is what our opponent has. And then Yordan Alvarez, he's even better versus lefties than he is versus righties. So if our opponent brings in a lefty to face him, that's okay, because he's good against lefties. And then our opponent might not want to bring in a right-handed pitcher to face Jonathan Schoop because there's a lefty after Schoop, and Jonathan Schoop is better against lefties. So if there is still a lefty on the mound after Yordan, Schoop can hopefully do well against them. And then Jay Bruce has a lot of power versus both righties and lefties, so it doesn't really matter the handedness. But if our opponent does decide to bring in a righty after or for Jonathan Schoop, that should work out well for me. And then we have Wagner here, who's great against both sides. Then we have a couple switch hitters, and we got our catcher, who I feel like is one of my worst hitters on the team. He has common hitting, batting in the number 8 spot. So I feel like this is a really good lineup. It's one of my best hitting teams of the year. I'm probably going to get a few comments on this video saying that this was a bad draft in terms of the bullpen. And I agree on that. Tyler Clippard and Steve Cishek will hopefully be able to carry me, but I don't really like this Johnny Venters card or this Taylor Rogers card, especially with Johnny Venters playing down to a 65 overall. I feel like it's just not going to work out well for me. And then Taylor Rogers, I obviously have not had success with that card. I don't like his pitch selection, so I'm probably going to rely pretty heavily on my right-handed pitchers in the bullpen. But in terms of hitting, this has to be one of the best hitting teams that I've drafted this year. Top to bottom, pretty much no weaknesses. Maybe Roberto Perez, but besides that, I love the rest of these cards, and I think it works out well the way we have it. We're playing the Cincinnati Otters. Our opponent has 84 D. Gordon, Yuli Gurriel, 97 Nelson Cruz, 96 Grandy, Manny Machado, David Dahl, 80 Jonathan VR, Buster Posey, Steven Matz, a lefty. Ooh, good for us. On the mound, we got Marco Estrada on the mound. We're the away team trying to win this game. And if you guys are wondering what happened, I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning, so my bad for not doing that. But if you guys are wondering what happened to the other team, I just didn't feel like continuing with that team already having lost that early on. I really didn't feel like continuing it, so I drafted a new team. I would rather be going for 12-0 right now. I'm trying to make stubs, and there's a chance that we would get like a 12-win reward that's only worth like, you know, 10,000 stubs or something in it. I would feel like it's not worth my time. So I'm just here trying to go 12-0, drafting a new team today. Vlad Jr., the first batter of the game, the first pitch of the game. And we get a single. Let's go. It's not a home run, but it is a hit. We have a leadoff base hit. Let's really try to get this run across, guys. Yordan Alvarez through the hole. Back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. Exactly what we needed there. Let's go, baby. Huge start to the first inning with Jonathan Schoop coming up to bat. Jonathan Schoop into the outfield. I've literally swung at every pitch we've seen this game, and it's worked out pretty well. We have runners on the corners. One down. Jay Bruce coming up to bat. The left-handed starting pitcher still on the mound. We'll see if he leaves him in. I imagine he will. Trying to keep this matchup going. Jay Bruce, deep, not, I was going to say deep fly ball. Is that a deep fly ball? I feel like we would have been out at home. I feel like I would have been out. 2 on, 2 down for Wagner. I need him to come through here, guys. Let's really hope he can. He's intentionally walking Wagner. Not what we wanted, but it's what's happening. Danny Santana coming up. Let me see Danny Santana real quick. He's a switch hitter, but he's better against righties. So let's hope our opponent brings in a righty. I know he's probably not going to, but let's hope. Yeah, I didn't think he would. Danny Santana doesn't care. Line drive into the outfield off of the ivy. 2 runs are coming across to score as we take a lead on this 2-out rally thanks to Danny Santana. Let's go. Yes, sir. Eddie Murray. Line drive into the outfield. That's back-to-back doubles. Back-to-back 2 RBI doubles. Let's go. 4-0 lead with 2 down in the top of the first inning. I love this team already. I know I say this always, but I'm really digging this team. Our opponents quit. Let's go get another game with this team, guys. We're playing the Bikini Bottom Stars. I love that that logo. Our opponent has Gary Sanchez, 85 Pete Alonso, 99 Joe Morgan, 82 Rogers Hornsby, Bo Bichette, 90 Future Stars Eloy Jimenez. That's a sick card art for Adam Engel, man. I love that. 75 Mike Stanton, Homer Bailey on the mound. We got Edinson Volquez on the mound. We're the home team trying to be 2-0 with this team. Vlad Jr. leadoff base hit again. So we had a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. I'm going to be going to second here. That's the leadoff double for Vlad. We had a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. Let's try to do in this inning what we did last game, except maybe with a few less outs. Dang, man. Oh, you know, no, that could drop. I don't think it's going to. Maybe. I hope so. Yordan Alvarez using the giant outfield to his advantage. Wow, that's an RBI double, guys. Nobody down here. Bottom of the first inning. And we take a 1-0 lead. Exactly what we needed. Let's go. Jonathan Schoop flying out to the left fielder. Out number 1. I'm tempted to go to third, but because it's a fly out to left field, I feel like we probably would have been out. You never know. And we got Jay Bruce coming out, facing Homer Bailey, still starting pitcher, still on the mound. I kind of like our opponent's uniforms, if I'm going to be honest. Jay Bruce, line drive, going to be caught out there by Mike Stanton out in right field. And with 2 down, we have a runner 90 feet away from scoring. Wagner coming up to bat. We're going to see what he can do right here. Dang, man. Jam me. I literally swung at the first. I should not have swung at that pitch. I swung at the first pitch. We got to run, though. We got to run in the inning, and I'm hoping I can pitch well. I had my starting pitcher pitch literally the entirety of the first inning. He got all 3 outs, so I'm happy about it. I kind of regret it, and we're going to see what happens. And striking out Eloy Jimenez, Steve Cishek with the 1-2-3 top of the second inning. Now, I know it's only my first time using him, right? It's only my first game with him and everything, but I'm liking him so far. And I need to try out the new Tyler Clippard too. So maybe we can pinch hit for Steve Cishek here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And then maybe we could get why did I swing at that? And maybe we could get Tyler Clippard on the mound in the top of the 3rd and try him out as well, because I feel like those guys are going to be the 2 guys that I really need to depend on to carry my pitching and carry my bullpen here in this game. So we're going to do our best to do well with them, but I really need to see how I'm liking Tyler Clippard, his release, his motion, and his pitch selection here in this game. So hopefully I can get at least 1 base runner in the inning without getting a double play, and we could pinch it. I could always bring in Tyler Clippard, you know. I could always just bring him in for Steve Cishek, but I would rather pinch hit for Steve Cishek here and then bring him in relief in the top of the 3rd. Either way, though, I think I should pretty easily be able to get Tyler Clippard an opportunity if I really wanted to. Oh, there we go. Let's go. 2-out base hit for our number 8 hitter, the guy that I've been worried about with his common hitting. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to do... I guess we'll go Matt Kemp here. And if he brings in a right-handed pitcher, we got Nico Goodrum, who kills righties, but he's leaving in Chris Sale. We're going to see if the pinch hitter can do something here. I would love to get back to the top of my lineup, maybe try to get some insurance runs before going to the top of the 3rd inning. Matt Kemp, come on. No, hanging up a little bit too long. That's okay, though. We're still winning 1-0. We have Tyler Clippard. I was about to say Steve Cishek. We have Tyler Clippard ready to go, facing 2 righties, and then Chris Sale. We're going to see how he does. What is his pitch selection? So 4-seam change, cutter, curve, okay? No slider, but I feel like I could really make use of this cutter here if I'm locating it like this. If I can get this pitch exactly where I want it to go, I feel like it's going to be a really good pitch for me. And Giancarlo Stanton, a 1-out base hit here in the top of the 3rd inning. We got the first guy grounding out to second, and there's going to be a pinch hitter here for the pitcher. I'm trying to remember who my opponent has at the top of their lineup. So Charlie Blackmon coming up. Let's see. What version? It's the gold version. Okay, so it is gold Charlie Blackmon. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. And we're really going to try to get out of this inning without letting the game be tied. Charlie Blackmon going the other way. Going to be another 1-out base hit. That's back-to-back singles here. I'm getting kind of concerned with Tyler Clippard on the mound, facing Gary Sanchez this time. And we're going to try to get out of this inning. Maybe we could get Gary to ground into a double play. That was weird. Gary Sanchez flying out for a huge out number 2. That's probably going to get the runner to 3rd. Wait, we got a double play to win. We win. Let's go. We're winning the game. Yes, sir. Oh, that makes me happy, guys. Wow. I really was, you know, I'm really glad that happened because I felt like maybe, okay, I felt like maybe we were going to give him a 2-out base hit following that. Who did he have after he had Diamond Pete Alonso. He had the 85 or whatever Pete Alonso. So I'm really glad we were able to get Gary Sanchez out there. I didn't really feel like facing another batter. And ends up working out. And we are now 2-0 with this team. One of my greatest hitting teams of the year, if not my greatest. I really like this team. The Diamond Vlad Jr., Diamond Yordan, Jonathan Scope, Wagner. Like, so many good hitters. Eddie Murray. Like, so many good hitters on this team. I really like it. I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment anything down below. Feel free to follow on any of the social media, some of that Fortnite channel in the description. Thank you all as always for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. Yo, just beat you. Thank you so much, man. That means, like, it's seriously, I can't say enough. It never fails to make me happy and just put a smile on my face receiving a message like this. So thank you so much. Hopefully you love seeing yourself in this video. GG's to you, just be you. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much.